MFL Total Access. Let's go.
We're back, baby.
Whew. I forget how this works.
It's been a long time, man.
It has been.
Not only has it been a long time, because our last episode was in the fall season, the last episode we did together for here was a really long time ago. So when I got back from Hawaii, we did it at Gab's place, remember? And then the other three before you did it with like Matt, Manu.
Matt's cousin,
Yeah.
Matt's sister.
Yeah, so you know our last episode when it was here?
Tell me.
October 4th.
That's close to
7
it's your
months ago.
birthday.
Yeah, 7 months ago, man.
It's a long time.
Yeah.
Wow,
I
it's
think we gotta introduce ourselves.
yes, true. Good
For the new,
people that
the new podcast lovers.
True. Okay, go ahead.
You go first.
Thank you. They call me Willpower. MFL's awesome. I was introduced to it during like the COVID-ish year, and yeah, playing on 3 teams this year in Div 1, 2, and 3, and look forward to providing you guys with a great podcast. I'll be roughing 2 a little bit, and yeah, glad to be back this Saturday.
What would you say is your marquee willpower segment thingy majiggy you do? That's
Oh, on the show.
Yeah.
Bold predictions, baby.
And how about at the field?
Everyone's screaming Willie. That hypes me up. People just screaming. I like that.
All right. So I'm your co-host, Terry Bablis. I've been in the MFL for quite some time now. I think 2016 is when I first joined. Now I'm playing on 2 teams, Div 1 and 3. Happy to be back to full health
yes.
as of this spring. Yeah, pretty much it.
Yeah, you mean a speedy recovery. Got a lot of support from the MFL community.
Yeah.
And it was great to see that. So thank you guys.
Yeah. So before we start, a couple of league notes, quick ones.
Yeah.
It might rain this Saturday. For those who are new to the league, we still play.
Yeah.
Hurricane, tsunami, MFL's going on. So don't even question it. Like, don't just show up at the field. The games are going to go on.
I don't think MFL knows what postponing is.
We actually postponed once in the history of the MFL. Remember?
Really? Were people like
last year or 2 years ago?
Well, there was like a shooting at the field or
No,
something like that?
it was because of the really heavy rain.
Yeah, okay, I remember that.
Also, just want to quickly go over the captain's email that was sent. Turn that off.
Yeah.
Players need to be registered to play. So if you have new players to the league that are not on rosters currently, it's because they're not registered. So make sure you get them registered and let us know.
Mm-hmm.
That's the most important one besides playoffs. I know the season didn't start yet, but it's very important that we share the playoff dates as early as possible. And the captains are made aware, so hopefully the captains share this with their teammates.
Yep.
For the first time ever, we're going to have playoffs on 3 weekends in the MFL.
Really?
We're going to have a quarterfinals weekend where it's going to be all the quarterfinals throughout the whole league, a semifinals weekend which is going to be all the semis, and a finals weekend where it's going to be all 6, because now we have 6 divisions, 5 divisions plus the women's division, and all 6 finals are going to be back to back on the final Saturday of the spring season.
Finals galore.
Yeah.
And that day is?
August 3rd.
Okay, that's like the final.
So the playoffs start July 20th.
Okay.
And end on August 3rd. So all the finals are on August 3rd. So make sure you booked off from whatever you have.
Yeah, then we're booking your trip to
probably going to do a little barbecue at the field.
Oh, nice.
Have a little event going on.
Nice
There's only going to be John. Yeah, exactly. There's only going to be 1 game at a time throughout the whole day.
That's respect.
Yeah, that's respect, eh? So, without further ado, we get right into it? Or do you want to say anything else?
I'm excited. It feels like we haven't done this in forever. And it's honestly, it's a little sad, but cool at the same time. There's going to be a little bit of rain.
Cool?
Yeah, like, it'll be actually cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right, so we start with Division 1. We'll go 1 through 5 in the women's.
Perfect.
Save the best for last.
Yeah, there we go.
So Division 1 this year, I'll go over the overview of like each division structure and like who makes the playoffs, and then we'll quickly go over like each team for 1 second.
Yeah, max.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because we have 61 teams this year.
See what?
We have 61 teams, man.
Like if you include like spring and
no,
fall
just spring.
Just this year.
We hit 61 teams. That's 10 more than we had last fall, and 11 more than we had last spring.
Good stuff.
Yeah. League is growing, baby.
Let's get it.
So for Division 1, we got 5 teams. 3 make the playoffs. What?
It's not 4?
No, 4 would be too high of a percentage now.
Okay, well, that's fair.
Across the league, generally 60% of teams make the playoffs. There's 5 teams, 3 make in this division. 3 will make the playoffs. That's exactly 60%.
3 out of 5 is 60.
Yeah, I feel that maybe 4 out of 5 would have been 80%. That's a little high, especially when you have these other divisions with many teams, and only a few are making it. So to be consistent across the league.
Good call. So did you have like a streak, like one team gets a bye to the finals?
Yes.
Okay.
Puts a lot more emphasis on the regular season.
Yes. That's
which
cool.
has been a little bit forgotten in the past when teams just showed up in the playoffs and won it all. So got Outlaws, Iron Wolves, Bush Boys, A-Team, and Master Chiefs. Damn. It's gonna be a great Division 1.
Yep.
Like to me, there's no real like weak link in this one, right? Like it's 5 powerful teams.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think like we talked about like Div 2 a while back being like super competitive, and there like not much difference from the 1 seed to the 5 or 6 seed how many teams there were, but I think this is the same this year. Like A-Team back-to-back champs, right?
Well, not back-to-back.
Well, true, not but like
Dave has won 2 championships in the last 2 seasons he's played.
Yes, that is true. I guess Dave looking to three-peat, which would be really impressive when we talk about like the Outlaws being the kings of that division for a long time.
Yeah.
Bush Boys, I guess like similar lockdown
it is
team.
Lockdown, yeah. They just changed the name.
Yeah, and like they were surprisingly better than we expected.
Yeah.
So they're
made
gonna
the
be
playoffs
competitive.
and gave A-Team a run for their money.
Yep. And then Master Chiefs, Vinny making his appearance in D1.
Yeah.
Should be good. And
After
Iron Wolves
winning a winter championship.
Yep. Shoot, you good stuff. And then Iron Wolves, well, only the Lord knows what's happening with the Iron Wolves, because I certainly don't. We'll be there and ready.
Let's take a look at Division 2.
Yep. Good stuff.
So Division 2 unfortunately has 4 teams.
Oof, it's going to be a long one to cover, eh?
When we got 4 teams, we like doing a little special thing, Imajiggy. We did this in Brossard a couple of... we mentioned Brossard, so...
Hey, that's one.
It's the 5 seconds glory that you get. So we did this in Brossard, and we had like really, really positive reviews and feedback about this, because it's not that fun to play against the same team like 5 times in the season, right? Mm-hmm. So with a 4-team regular season, it's already been communicated to the captains. Each team will play their opponent 3 times.
Okay.
So that makes 9 games, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now you're asking what's going to happen with their 10th regular season game. So at the end of that 9th game, it's fair and square. Everyone played against everyone 3 times.
Yeah.
We're going to take a snapshot of the standings.
Okay.
And the 10th game will be determined based on the opponents after week 9. Seed 1 will play against seed number 2, and seed number 3 will play against seed number 4. The winner of 1 and 2 will go directly to the finals.
Okay.
The loser of 3 and 4 will not make the playoffs.
Okay, got you.
So, in theory, 3 out of 4 teams are making the playoffs.
Right, got you.
But number 3 could not make them.
If they
and
lose.
number 4 can sneak in.
Right.
And then the loser of 1 and 2 will play against the winner of 3 and 4 in the semis.
Makes sense. That's cool.
A team could literally go 0 and 9.
Yeah.
And the number 3 seed could be 5 and 5. And if the 5 and 5 team loses the 0 and 9 team on the last game of the regular season, they're out.
Only in MFL, baby. Let's go.
Actually, it's done in a few tournaments, different leagues, and even professional sports. I've seen it. So
yeah, well, I mean, MFL is basically professional sports. So
yeah.
Okay, that's cool. So it makes sense. So you got to be there on the last week then. That's more than week 10.
If you're the bottom half of the standings.
Well, true.
If you're the top half, you're essentially playing for to be in the semis or in the finals.
Right.
But you clinch the playoff spot at that point.
Got you. That's good stuff.
Yeah.
I like that.
So we got KLB, Pocket Rockets, Secure Knights, and Respect.
Let's go. No, Idaho.
Yeah, the defending champions are not coming back.
Okay.
No Nice TDs, who have been a staple in Division 2 for a really long time.
Yeah.
Average Joe's kind of merged with Red Cats in Division 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I like it. In a competitive KLB, a team that was in Brossard for a while. Pocket Rockets, they got a good core there. Lexi and Pio have been playing together for a while. Respect, basically Steve led team with some of the guys that used to play with him in Div 2, and the Secure Knights. That's Mike Roy. They got Marvin, eh?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I'm not sure. Maybe Marvin's on all the teams in Division 2.
True.
I believe I received a roster from at least half the teams in Division 2 with Marvin on him.
Yeah,
so,
fair enough.
We'll find out week 1 what team he's actually on, right?
Nice. That's a good division. I like that.
What do you think about the little funsies at the end of the season?
That is cool. I like that. You think I think considering it's it's only 4 teams, I think it's the best case scenario.
Yeah.
Because it makes every game important because you want to finish top 2.
Yeah.
Right? And then if you finish, number 1 at the end of the season, or number 2, you just have to win to clinch a spot in the finals.
Yeah, because not much you could do with 4 teams, like you said, and it adds little wrinkles to make it a little more fun than just saying, okay, top 3 make it in.
Yeah.
And on 10 games, you don't want to play the same team 4 times in the regular season. At least the last time you'll play that team, the 4th time, it'll have more meaning to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, good call. Build a little rivalries.
Division 3?
Let's go.
As we go division to division, it's going to get longer and longer because Division 3 has 13 teams.
Damn.
Division 3, I think, is going to be one of the most fun divisions. Remember how we had said at one point, Division 2 is like a new Division 1?
Yeah.
Because like Division 1 is also like restrictive in the number of teams and all that. And I think Division 3 is the new Division 2 kind of thing. A bunch of returning teams, some new teams, some fun teams. We got La Horde coming from Brassard.
Nice.
Making their Montreal debut.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
Leading the way with Simon Valiquette at quarterback.
Come on.
Yeah.
Wow.
He left under buddies just to La Horde it up.
Okay, nice.
We got Rossas, who were like our season favorites all year last year and lost in the finals. Iron Wolves making the jump back up to Division 3. I think the previous Division 3 champs with you on the roster at some point, right?
In Div 3?
When you won the championship.
Exactly.
Right?
That's true, yeah. That was that my first ever chip? It may have been. That was a fun squad.
We got Phoenix.
Okay, nice. Good old Kevin.
Yeah, always interesting to see if Kevin will throw more interceptions than touchdowns again this season.
Yeah, that's
the Villains, your defending champions.
Our boys, let's go.
The will-powerless villains, I should say now, right?
That's true, eh? That's still a good squad.
But they actually still have a will at quarterback.
Yep, there you go.
We got Sooners 45, your spring D4 champs moving up.
I like that. Take some guts.
Super Friends, previous D4 champs also now playing in Division 3, so that's great.
Yep.
TDs and Beer. Led by Alexis Ferrand.
At quarterback.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, he really impressed that QB in the wintertime.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got Tigres.
Okay. A
new team.
They love they're really good in flag. They've been playing for a while.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
We got the Red Cats.
Is
a staple Division 3 team.
Armonte QB?
Yeah, Jason's quarterback.
I like it.
A D3 quarterback of the year, right?
Yeah, and champ. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we forgot about that one. Yeah. He was doubted.
He was very much so.
Got double dippers.
Keep dipping.
Led by David Brisson.
Nice, our boy.
Bins back in Division 3. Not Bin Low Fat. Not Binet.
Okay, just
Bins.
Okay, yeah, that's
well.
simple. Like that.
After winning I think 3 championships Division 4. Mm-hmm. I think they should stay in Division 3 now.
Yeah, that's fair. It's what time to move.
It was kind of a team that's they were not overpowered in Division 4, but they would just turn it up for the 3 playoff games and was that team that maybe was 500, above 500, but would play really well in the playoffs and would win. And even in D3 before they moved back down, they were a middle of the pack team. They were not outmatched in Division 3 either.
No, that's true. Always competitive and just a good core, or a nucleus. And
then you got yours truly. Thunder Buddies are back with will be a different vibe than we've seen in the past couple of seasons.
Yeah.
With the core guys back.
It's true.
At the helm, so it's gonna be fun.
Good old Wild White.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
So Division 3 has 13 teams.
Okay.
8 make the playoffs.
Makes sense.
It's gonna be a classic quarterfinal, semifinal, final.
Yeah.
5 teams not making it, so it's gonna be pretty competitive. Mm-hmm. I don't really see any team standing out or any team probably gonna be too weak, right? I think it's gonna be I think the league did a very good job this year for the parity. We're gonna see Division 4 and 5 as well. Hopefully, when we look at the standings at the end of the season, it'll be true. There won't be a 10-0 team and an 0-10 team. Hoping the majority of the teams will be between 5-5, 6-4, maybe 1-7-3, stuff like that.
It don't if you look at it, it doesn't seem like you talk about weak teams that pop up right after the battle. I don't think there's really many.
Yeah.
Where you talked about some of the new teams in this division have played together for a while.
Most of the new teams coming up from Division 4 are champs, right?
Well, that's the thing.
You see Sooners, Super Friends, Bin. They all won D4 championships. Iron Wolves, Villains have won D3 championships. So have Thunder Buddies.
Yeah.
Who was I going to go to next? Rossas have been in the D3 finals. Mm-hmm. Double Dippers finished first in the standings in D3 the previous 2 seasons.
Yeah.
So literally, 75% of the teams here have either won a championship or finished first in the standings. So it's going to be a competitive division for
sure.
to
say the least.
That's pretty crazy.
And you got 5 of them not making the playoffs. That'll be tight.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Anything else you want to add for Division 3?
That's good. I like the simple 1 to 8, no buys, no shenanigans.
So Division 4.
Yep.
We go to Division 4?
Yeah.
I don't know if you were following in the media chat, but we were looking for names to name the conferences.
Oh, yeah.
And then we came up with like these funny names. Initially, there was supposed to be 21 teams, so it would have been 3 conferences of 7.
Okay.
Finally, a 22nd team got added, so there's 22 total teams in Division 4.
Yeah.
And the top 7 of each conference will make it in. You know how usually we have like the conference winners and then like wild cards?
Mm-hmm.
In case like one is stronger than the other. We normally did that, but right now, given that there's 11 teams in each conference, you only play against your conference in the season. So it'll really be the top 7 from each conference.
Yeah.
And then the playoffs will be per conference, and the 2 conference champions will meet in the D4 finals.
Oh,
so you'll play someone in the playoffs who you have already played during the regular season.
Okay.
But come playoff time, if you make it to the finals, your opponent in that finals will be someone you did not play yet.
Nice. I like that. Like AFC, NFC.
Exactly. But there's certain AFC and NFC teams that play against you.
Right.
Yeah, you play against one division. Here you're playing against exclusively your own conference.
Okay.
So I forgot if it was John or Matt who had the brilliant idea to say that we could name each conference after ourselves. It was not us. Yeah. So I already got a complaint. Someone always like, ha, it's so pretentious. You're naming the conference after yourself. Ha, ha, ha.
Well, I think I wanted to do like cookies and the other one was in cream.
You never suggested
No,
that.
I didn't, but like it would have been cool to like split them up and do something cool
like
that.
I thought something like just East and West, North and South.
That's a little boring, but
white or black, or
it's
Le Bear, Arthur Terrier.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
But
we got
we got the Babbles conference and the Power conference. And what I told John, or I said in the chat, I'm like, it'd be cool that we'll go through the teams and we'll pick which conference we want to be ours, and it'll be the conference we cheer on more throughout the season, right?
Exactly.
But John already went on and named the 2 conferences.
Already?
Yeah. So we already got the Babbles and the Power conference.
Okay, that's cool.
Selected by John.
Nice. That's
So you're lucky you don't got Phoenix. You got the Super Bowl champs in your conference, KC Chiefs.
Oh, wow. Okay, there you go. Oh, yeah. That looks like a powerful conference if you ask me.
Yeah, so D4 is kind of like the new D5, right? This year really pushing D5 to be a true beginner division.
Mm-hmm.
So we got a lot of D5 teams in D4 this year. A lot of previous D5 teams, I should say. For example, you got the Bearhood Champions, you got Legendaries, Mimosa Crew. Hawks were previously Nomad, same team.
Okay.
Action Squad are D3 Winter Champs. CSI Fusion, who were like the Cyclones, who you truly believe should be in Division 6 probably.
Cyclones.
Well, the C from CIA stands for Cyclones.
Boy, got you. Yeah,
and then the other 2 are Iron Wolves and Airborne, so it's like...
somewhat football related.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's interesting to see is you got... Remember how you'd always say Mario was coaching with Sour Peeps when he was never there anymore? Like,
yeah.
He was there, but like not actually by their side. Like,
right.
Just things like, bro, like he's not there anymore.
Yeah.
Well, Mario's playing Division 4 in the same conference as those Sour Peeps.
Wow.
Can you guess which team is his?
I'm gonna say, do I get a not the Chiefs? It doesn't look like there's not Chiefs. He's a Jets fan, right?
Exactly. So.
Oh wow, the MTL Cisnus.
You know what a Cessna is?
No.
Is it pronounced Cessna?
It could be. It's like a car.
It's like an airplane.
Really?
Are you serious?
Well, I don't do airplanes. That's a cool logo though. I like that.
You never heard that word before?
Don't think so. My journalism skills not kicking in there. But that is a dolphin would have been cooler. But that's awesome.
Yeah, well, you also got the Mimosa Crew in there who had those dolphin themed jerseys, right?
What conference are they in?
They're in your conference.
Mimosa Crew.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it a lot.
I'm gonna. So what do you like? What do you think about the 2 11-team conferences?
That's cool. It's like kind of like we said AFC NFC type thing, and you said seven make it in one, 7 make it in the other.
Yeah. So the top team also gets a bye.
Right. That's like the NFL now, right?
Yeah.
Because it used to be 6, and then the top 2 would get a bye. But now it's cool because it makes it extra important to get that 1 seed, and it's come playoff time, any team could lose week in week out. So to play 1 less playoff game, I think is huge.
Yeah.
So I like that idea. And do you think the
that's how you pronounce it.
Say it?
Hold on.
Cessna.
Wow, like Svetna, almost. Nice, I like that. Do you think their jerseys are gonna be green?
I don't know. We'll see.
I guess they kind of have to be. That's cool. I like the different.
Let's just hope the quarterback lasts more than a play. We're hoping.
Yeah, good call. More than a down.
Yeah, we got 28-3 coming from Brossard, making their trying to.
Nice, that's cool. Like same core guys.
Yeah, the same core guys.
Are they also playing Brossard?
I don't think so.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool. I like that.
Yeah.
Be cool to see them partying and doing a little something on the sideline.
Yeah, if they could bring in that great ambiance and attitude they had there, that'd be great. Make Montreal even better.
Yes, it would.
What else we got here? Anything else you want to say Division 4 before we move on?
Let's see, we got some. I mean, like you said, it's kind of the Div 5, but you have some teams that like know their football, right? That have been played together for a long time. You see, like Phoenix, Phoenix, Sour Peeps. Those are kind of teams that stick out as the potential favorites. Even 28-3, Mustard Tigers too. I think look for those teams to. Most of the crew would look for those teams to make noise early on. Even Bearhood.
Do you even know who's on Bearhood?
I'm sure they got Bear in a hood. I think it's some good players.
Yeah. So we got Tigers, Bears, Legendaries, Warriors.
It's a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah. Teams don't have the logo up yet. Go put up your logo. Team captain, you have access to that. If ever you have any questions or it's not working, just let us know. You said Phoenix and Sour Peeps, right? Or did you mention Sour Peeps?
I mentioned Sour Peeps, yeah.
They're playing week 1, 9 o'clock, bright and early.
Game of the week.
And KC Chiefs is the team that your boy Cream's on.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. He's playing for his bitter rival.
When's the last time you guys spoke?
Yeah, it's, I guess, a few weeks now.
Well, bitter rival. He shows up to the other NFL games wearing full Pride jerseys on and stuff like that.
Good call.
Move on to Division 5?
Let's go.
So Division 5 has 12 teams.
Okay.
Top 8 will make the playoffs.
Nice.
It'll be classic like Division 3, 1 against 8. No buys in that division. We got 2 free agent teams here. We got the Soonies, who are the farm team of the Sooners.
That's cool. I like that.
The Slicks, who were previously my Balzac Ertz.
Okay.
Secret Agents, who were that team that you named Dancing Zebras. It was our free agent team from last year that you baptized Dancing Zebras because they didn't come up with a name.
They didn't keep the name.
They finally got one.
Shoot.
Secret Agents.
I'm so kind of the Dancing Zebras.
I wanted to tell them Will would probably be disappointed when you guys changed his name.
Yeah.
But it's probably for the better.
Yeah, it begs to differ.
We got the Sniffers.
Okay.
The Italian logo there.
Nice.
Slot Machine, Binet, Big Booties, Jungle Squad, and Titans.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, and got Nothing But D also, who were previously Low Expectations.
Okay.
Yeah, same core guys there.
Cool.
Just wanted to change the logo. So it's going to be a very competitive Division 2.
Yeah.
Now that we got rid of all the teams that were too strong and we kicked them into D4.
Yeah.
Everyone should have some fun. What are you most looking forward to here?
I'm looking to keep an eye on the Titans. They underperformed a few seasons ago, or maybe last season. I had my eye on them. I expect them to go at least 7-3, if not 8-2. Make some noise.
Are they your preseason favorites?
They are.
They definitely have the experience by now, right? Like,
yeah.
It's as if there's just something missing for them to like take off.
Yeah.
And win that battle.
Like tighten up.
Yeah, tighten up.
Yeah, more tighten down.
One team that I'm interested to see is Jungle Squad. That team had I think they won one game in their inaugural spring 2023 season.
Right.
And then they finished like 7-3 in the fall and made a playoff run and eliminated a couple of big teams.
True.
Out of nowhere, they were like a team that didn't even know how to play flag football to a team that was like dominating. I think they had the best defense in all of Division 5, winning games like 12-11 and
old school.
Yeah, maybe 13-12, I should say.
Yeah. Oh, got it.
Binet were a team that severely disappointed last year with I know it's like they're really an MFL type team that they're that fun. They're on the team. It's guys that play on the Division 3 team with their girlfriends, a couple of new guys newer to the sport. But you still think that like their top end talent would be enough to like carry them, right?
Push them over the edge.
Yeah.
I expect that this year.
Yeah.
Could have been maybe
one season under the belt of the newbies. Yeah. Yeah. And always interesting to see our free agent teams. Come up with a name.
Yep.
Pretty soon.
Yep. Come on now.
Yeah.
That's cool. I like the Italian logo. That's a cool one.
Yeah, so the captain of this team was previously on Cobra Kai. Remember that team?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so it's Anthony from Cobra Kai who brought in his another set of boys here to play in the MFL Division 5.
Nice.
Yeah. You're actually going to Italy this summer, no?
I am. Well, like, hey, until the tickets are booked.
Yeah, you never know Sniffers, give our boy William some
for real.
Places to visit.
Yeah.
Things to see, places to go.
What to eat.
Gold chains.
Yeah, gold chains. You gotta have those gold chains.
Minga.
Yeah, minga. You gotta be ready.
So what else catches your attention, Division 5?
Big Booties. Is that QB'd by Rob White?
No, he got cut.
Okay.
Well, if Rob White would have stayed QB, the team would have been forced in Division 4.
Okay.
And they felt they had certain players who could not compete in Division 4, so they wanted to stay in Division 5.
Okay.
So they had to make unfortunate roster decisions.
Fair enough. I'm looking for Big Booties to have a better season than they did last year because I think they underperformed. But I think BNet are going to have a better year than they did, and keep an eye on Sunnis. Yeah,
basically Big Booties are probably the only team from like the top half of Division 5 last year that did not move up, but they got weaker. So that it's compromise, right?
Right.
We kind of told all the higher end Division 5 teams to go to Division 4. They weren't ready for it, but they made a roster adjustments in consequence to fit the new Division 5 mold now.
Right.
It should be okay, cool. But we also warned all Division 5 teams and even Division 4 teams, if you're too strong, you're going to have to make other roster cuts at that point because Division 4 and 5 are truly for like beginner teams, right?
Right.
And there's a lot of new teams that sign up, a lot of new players that don't have much football experience. And we want them to have fun. Like, we want every team to be able to compete. So it's kind of sucky when a team is filled with like higher end talent or players that play Division 1, for example.
Yeah.
And we really want to monitor that. Like, even when we send the caps, like for each division, we literally put an asterisk next to 4 and 5, and we said you still need league approval even if you fit the cap.
Got you. Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
That's good. Makes it for more competitive, right?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Good stuff. I like it. That should be a good division. Pretty strong for Div 5.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we try to make it more beginner, so. Yeah.
True.
And last but not least, we got our first ever MFL Women's Division. Are you excited?
That's gonna be cool. I'm excited to see some of that. We're gonna see some people recruiting.
Sorry?
We're gonna see people recruiting, but you watching the games and maybe we're trying to get some studs that we don't know about yet.
What do you mean?
Like people we haven't heard about in MFL.
Yeah.
We don't have a ton of girls in the league, so maybe you got some people are going to be recruiting to get to some studs for their team.
Yeah. All girls, you guys need to get your pictures up, logos. If you don't know how, just write to the league. We'll help you. I'm pretty impressed we got 5 teams because we literally announced it like we said maybe a month before that we'll maybe do it if there's enough interest. And then like 2 weeks later with like 2 weeks to go before registration closed, we're like, okay, yeah, it's confirmed.
Wow.
So pretty impressed that we got 5 teams. Really excited about this. Happy to have all these 5 teams as part of our inaugural women's division. And what I like about it is that it's the exact same rules as everyone in the MFL.
Yeah, that's cool.
I know certain women's leagues, like you play CJIP University, there's different rules. Even high school, there's a different set of rule book, a different number of people on the field.
Yeah.
But for this season, we'll keep things simple. We love the rules the way we do them in the MFL. So what does Mom always say?
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Exactly.
Come on now.
If ever we get more interest and like schools signing up and like CJIPs and stuff like this, and they want to try the 5-on-5 or do the 2 flag system and stuff like that, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But for now, it's going to be MFL rules across the board, across all divisions.
I like that.
The only exception is in the women's division, they can use a junior size ball. Okay. Which is the same as internationals anywhere. So that's the only exception. They can use a smaller football. But yeah, so really interesting composure of these 5 teams. So you got DS du Drapeau.
Okay.
Who are the captain, Daphne from KLB.
Okay, yes.
It's her and her friends that made a team here.
Nice.
So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You got Drama Queens, who are like the girls from the drama club team.
I like that. Good stuff.
With Roxane Roy making her debut at quarterback.
Wow.
On this team.
Okay. That's Swedish, not someone that's played quarterback before, but still understands the game enough.
Yeah, well, without Simone Valiquette on the team, it was debatable if the team name should still be Drama Queens or maybe just Queens.
Oh, yeah.
Not as much drama, like without Smo, You got a couple of familiar names here besides the drama queens. You have Jenna that you know well.
Nice.
Deanna Janes, Emma St. Clair, and Angie.
Okay.
In addition to the Kayla, Marie-Jeanne Lewis, and Roxanne, like I mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
We got the free agent team.
Cool. I always like
with
those.
A bunch of women that are have played a lot of new ones to the league, but others who are on like other teams. Like for example, Christiane, who plays on Secret Agents.
Mm-hmm.
Kim, who's on the Cessna's team. How do you pronounce Cessna's again?
Cessna, yeah.
No, what's
I said it perfectly.
No, what'd you say
I think
first?
it's a Cessna? Or Svetna. Svetna, yeah, that's it.
You also got Barbara on that team.
Oh, wow, that's going to be a powerhouse.
Then we got Crazy Bees,
Okay.
who are all the women from Los Politos. I don't know if
nice.
you noticed Los Politos didn't come
Yes.
back, but all the girls
True.
from that team are, and others, are on this Crazy Bees team.
Nice.
And last but not least, we got Tigres.
Again?
Yeah, the
Cool.
women's team.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm going to see a final early prediction, Tigres and who was the other team?
Brand
Drama
new team,
Queens.
you're just throwing them in there?
Yeah, I like Drama Queens. Give me 1A, and then I'll put Tigres 1B.
Really?
Yeah, I think Drama
So
Queens.
you really think Roxanne's gonna be is she gonna be like lights out from day one, or it's gonna be like a slow progression by season end? She'll be like a top tier women's division quarterback.
I think a tad bit of growing pains. That's to be expected. Maybe some lower scoring games from to start off, but then putting up points as because like anyone that's just played QB before, right, it takes time.
Oh,
takes
yeah,
repetition. So yeah, but no, I expect them to be good. Even defensively, they should be pretty strong.
And it'll probably help her out at the snapper position. She's already a great snapper.
Yeah.
But having the perspective from a quarterback, like anyone who plays quarterback, I believe, just makes them a better all-around player at any other position afterwards. Because you understand when you're open and then you're like, how come I didn't get the ball? Well, that's not always
Right, that's
easy.
simple.
But I'm really excited to see who will be the inaugural women's champion. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's like our first season ever, and like, who's gonna etch their name on that trophy for the first time? It's gonna be there forever, right? Like, who's gonna be the first women's best QB this year, best
History.
rusher? It's crazy, eh? And given that we have 5 teams, that's more than Division 2.
Yeah,
So it's gonna be a competitive
true.
division.
That's true.
For sure. And for this inaugural season, all 5 teams will make the playoffs.
Really?
So it'll be like a 4 and 5 play-in, and then it'll be a semifinals, finals.
Okay.
So we figured we want these women. It's what made the division, right? If we didn't have these 5 teams, there wouldn't have been a division.
Right.
So kind of like to thank them and to get their season's worth.
Mm-hmm.
All 5 teams make the playoffs. A lot of new players and teams here, so we really want to make sure that they grasp everything throughout the season, and then come playoff time, that's when it's show business.
Nice. That's cool. I like that. I like the all 5 making the playoffs, and it's it's cool, right? They go 0-10.
D1, don't come complaining now that
For that the only it's only 3 of the 5, eh?
Yeah.
But it's cool. I like that. Plus, it gives time for them to feel each other out, and then come playoff time, it's a whole new season.
Yeah,
That's cool. I like that.
Yeah, and what was I gonna say? Yeah, you could go 1-10 and be champions.
Yeah. Hey.
Probably unlikely.
Yeah. I was gonna say only in MFL, but hey, we've seen crazier things happen.
Like what?
10-0 teams losing in the first round.
Yeah, that happens pretty often though.
Yep.
Yeah.
So.
So let's go back to Division 1 now and look for let's go through divisions and go through like one key matchup we're looking at this week. Like, what's your game of the week in each division?
Cool. I like that.
So in Division 1 we only got 2 to choose from.
Yeah.
It's an easy one for me.
Same. I'm gonna go. Oh no, I gotta go Master Chiefs on an A team.
Yeah.
Big storylines there. A team defending champs. My Master Chiefs.
What's the bigger storyline though?
Well, Master Chiefs. Vinny playing against.
We also got
team.
Jeremy and Ashton.
That's true.
Going from the championship A team to the Master Chiefs.
That is true. A lot of I don't. A
lot of moving parts, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be a great game.
Yep.
Lots of emotion.
Yep.
Given that only 3 teams make the playoffs, literally every game matters, right?
That's huge.
So every game is huge. That's kind of what we wanted, right? We wanted like every game to be like a small playoff game kind of thing,
Yeah.
right? Like it's hard to say who's the favorites coming in, right? Like obviously you have the Outlaws who have always been like at the top of the standings and had previously been back to back champions.
Oof, yeah.
A team who have the core guys have made like 4 straight finals now, winning 2.
Yeah.
Master Chiefs coming off hot after their D1 Winter D1 Championship. Bush Boys, who really impressed as Lockdown and made a lot of noise. And then I don't know much about Arnold, so you fill in the blank.
Blank. That's the blank. But look, we always fill up roster and are competitive, so John, let's get it.
Yeah, well, after we pick up our Tim Hortons going to the field, you usually pick up a guy or two.
Oh, yeah, a guy or two. Yeah, hey, look at football, let's go. Yeah, that's how it works.
In Division 2 now.
Yep. Well, I think it's kind of a completely different division than they used to. Like, KOB was there, but, they're haven't really played Montreal that long. You got Pocket Rockets that have played as well, but they're a bit of a different team. Respect is a completely new team, right? You got some guys that played together before, and Secure is it Top Shooters?
Knights.
Secure Knights.
Yeah.
That's it's basically 4 almost newish teams to that division.
Yeah.
So that'll be cool. I think that you look at the 1 and 2 seed being super important. Like you want to get that 1-2 seed to make sure that you win.
I think you want to win that game.
Yeah, for sure.
So what's your game of the week here?
Pocket Rockets KLB should be a good one. I think that it'd be cool to see Pio and the Alexi connection.
Pio took that winter season off from throwing, so I'd expect him to throw like 100 yards right now, like on each pass, right? Like he could be on his 1 yard line, he should score a touchdown, crazy. Like, he already had that crazy arm,
right?
Imagine now.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be a high scoring game. I look forward to that one.
I'm going with Secure Knights and Respect.
Okay.
Mike Roy, Steve, quarterback battle. True. How exciting is that?
D2, it's more like
we've had their fair share of fights, right? So that's one that I'm excited for. Yeah. Division 3.
Div 3. A lot of good games in Div 3 this week.
Wow, a lot of games, really, eh?
I'm gonna go with La Horde Villains.
That's one that I spotted as well. Interesting to see how La Horde are gonna fare in this division. Yeah, coming from Brossard and playing against the defending champions. Perfect measuring stick right off the bat, right?
There you go.
Is that why you had circled that one?
I think that too, and La Horde with coming from Brossard, different quarterback. We know Simon's had success in Div 4, so it'll be cool to see him throw in Div 3.
Yeah, look at the matchups. Like Super Friends Bin, 2 D4 teams facing off.
Yeah.
Sooners 45, D4 champs playing against the team that finished number 1 in the standings, Double Dippers. TDs and Beers playing against Rossos who made the finals. So like every team has a good measuring stick this upcoming week, right?
True. I like that. Good matchups.
Division 4 now.
Wow.
It never ends, right?
Right, say that again.
Who do you like here?
Div 4, I'm going to go... Let's go Phoenix Tower Peeps.
Okay.
You got two solid franchises, been competitive for years, and well structured, both sides of the ball. Like a potential championship match. Well, are they in the same?
In the same. Every team, if they play against each other, that means in the same conference.
Okay, so potential semifinals match up there,
or conference finals.
Conference finals. Yeah, that should be a good game, close one.
I like Legendary's free agents because they're free agents, but that team's led by Mike Lesniak, who has quite a bit of experience in the MFL, right? Yeah. He's one of the OGs of the MFL.
Heck yeah.
Has a cannon of an arm.
Yeah.
Who'll be playing against our boy Ben Denis.
Oh, nice.
Who's retaking the reins as the quarterback of Legendaries.
Okay, cool.
Making the big move. This team, remember, in their first season in Division 5, it went well, all things considered for them.
Yeah.
And then they were like, we're gonna be in the finals in the fall, and they went all the way to the semis.
Yeah.
Right. So had a few injuries, unfortunately, in that game.
Yeah.
But yeah. So with that,
they impressed that year.
So they definitely impressed, and I think they could make some noise in Division 4. Right.
Yeah, like you said, as long as you have like a core guys that played together before, and I think Ben's going to continue improving. He understands the game super well, right? From both sides of the ball, wide receiver, quarterback, even defensively. So that'll be cool to see him being.
I'm just curious to see how it'll be with one Benjamin only on the team, right? Because Ben Mallet is not on this roster.
True.
So like they always had that 2 Benjamin power thing, you didn't know which one was which, and then like it could sneak up on you and stuff. So. Now that they only got one, who's Ben gonna use as his cameo to
True. That'll be best kept secret in Div 4.
Yeah. Division 5. What do you like here?
A lot of good stuff there. Okay, I'm gonna say. So obviously we got 4 matchups. I like Titans free agents. Like I said, I got my eye on the Titans and free agent squad. Did you mention who was gonna play on the free agent team? I think you mentioned a few guys.
I didn't mention anyone.
No, okay. I think it was, but anyway, free agents. We know they play. They play with heart, right? Because they haven't played together, and it may take a few wrinkles in the first game. But I always like to see early on in the year how free agent team connects if they gel all together. So that'll be interesting to see. And like I said, Titans a team I'm keeping an eye on.
Yeah, I'm going with be net nothing but D. Because both these teams have at least a season under their belt now, and I like to see which one's gonna maybe stand out, right? Like even if there's gonna be a team or two in this division that are gonna be like a top standings, I don't feel they'll be like dominant in the sense that like you won't be able to beat them. Like it won't be like a thing that you'll take them or the field. You know how like later in the season we say, do you take the 1 seed or the field kind of thing?
Right.
Like I think there'll be better teams in this division, but I feel that this is a division where like anyone could beat anyone. Yeah. And I hope I'll be right on this.
Yeah.
That's the whole point of Division 5, especially, right?
For sure. I think there's too many. Like star players on each team for it to be blow out one side or the other. I think you have a good role model on most of the teams.
Yeah. Women's division now. So we got the free agents Tigres and Crazy Bees and DS Drapeau.
I'm gonna go.
You know what that means? DS Drapeau. Do you want me to translate for you?
Something flag.
Yeah. What's DS?
These shoes. These shoes the A.
Wait.
Des Drapeau.
You're kidding, right?
What, DS?
Yeah, DS.
Diego State.
Diego State?
Yeah. Oh, not like DS.
What did you...
I thought you meant D.S, like DS.
You really didn't look at the standings at all, eh?
No, nothing. I just saw the point. Like,
okay, so you weren't kidding. You really thought it meant DS. Okay, so you thought it was like then we got KC Chiefs. They thought they were like they came from DS, like they came from the San Diego State.
It could have been.
You thought they were like San Diego, but like backwards. Or
Diego Sandy State.
No, like DS Drapeau. You know DS Drapeau means?
Like Queens.
No, that'd be Legend.
Yeah, true.
French 101, really. Come on, man.
Like the like the stewardesses of the flags.
Goddess.
Yeah, Goddess. Exactly. That's what I meant. That's cool. I think it's gonna be a good.
It's It's a really cool name.
Against Crazy Bees.
Yeah,
that's also a pretty fun name.
What do you think the B stand for?
Not sure we should say that on air.
Benchwarmers.
Maybe bullies or brats.
You think it's the B word? You think it's that?
Well, I didn't say
but the girls on Les Politos seem way too nice.
No. That's true. Maybe it's
anytime I repped everything, they were really nice.
Yeah, of course. So maybe it's just a play on words.
I'll ask them. Or you ask them.
No. It's you ask the questions. You're better at that.
You can ask them in French. I'll ask them in English.
Perfect. Because my French is better than yours.
DS.
Yeah, like DS, like EC Chiefs. It's not the same.
Bold predictions? Or wait, are we there yet?
I think so. Should be good games. Quite a few free agent teams.
Remember, if it rains, still on.
Yep, we don't take days off. We gotta choose what division. Who's doing what?
Do we rotate it out so we make sure we don't miss division? Like now we got 6 divisions, so it's fun. There's an even number.
Yeah.
Do we do 3 divisions each, or do you do like 2 divisions a week?
No. Usually, we keep it to 2 divisions a week because then it's like.
So the exclusive.
Yeah. It's
okay,
like bold. Yeah.
Okay.
Fair enough.
I know what division I want to do.
I know what division I want to do.
We'll each pick a division?
Yeah.
We gotta remember though, so we don't pick the same ones.
Oh, yeah, you'll write it down.
Should we just go in order?
No, that's too easy.
Okay.
Yeah.
What division you want to pick?
4.
Like I was gonna pick the women's.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Perfect.
So you should go first.
Okay. Div 4 this week.
Like, for those who don't know, explain what a bold prediction is.
So bold prediction, Terry's bold prediction is like...
I might have been...
Yeah, I mean, like, during this football game, there's going to be at least 1 extra point made, or during this game, there's going to be 1 flag guard called by John. But mine are usually like... This connection has been really good. I say this quarterback wide receiver connection is going to go over 250 yards, something like that. Like something bold, like spicy.
I've been bolder than you.
I very much beg to differ.
Okay.
But you've been getting better, so I'll give you credit on that. I'm going to go with, it's a game I talked about, Phoenix and Sour Peeps.
Yeah, maybe we should talk about other games too.
Yeah, that's true. But no, I'm sticking with that one just because you said that. Phoenix, Sour Peeps, bold prediction in that one. You said... our buddy is not playing on the team.
Which buddy?
He's playing on the flying Jets. Mario. Right?
He was never on Sour Peeps, like, ever.
Well, okay, maybe he was coaching them for the longest time. Okay, so no, he's not on that
So
squad.
Mario's going to score a touchdown? That's your bold prediction?
Hey, wait, it's very possible. No, it's not my prediction. Sour Peeps Phoenix. I'm going to say... No, we like Kevin's...
Kevin's, what were you going to say?
No, I was going to be a little rude. But, okay, I'm going to say Phoenix Sour Peeps.
Don't be not rude, because Kevin's going to be rude on his article.
No, fair enough. But I'm saying, I'm going to... Maybe to start off would be a little generous. Phoenix Sour Peeps combined, the final score will be the highest scoring game in all 6 divisions in week 1.
Really? Not just Division 4? Because Division 4 has like 27 million teams. So
yes. All divisions.
You really think Kevin could score that many points?
Nope, I think he's going to throw a bunch of big 6s.
That's a good one.
Yep, thanks.
So I'll have a 2-part bold prediction. My first part is going to be that all my bold predictions here are going to be bolder than yours.
Okay, that's extremely bold.
And then my actual bold prediction will be that you love points, eh?
All off his baby.
It's not even that bold to say like teams will score single digits.
Like, yeah, no, it's, I mean, ish. 9 points or less is not that many.
So we got 4 out of the 5 teams playing this week.
Yep.
Drama Queens have the bye.
Yep.
Crazy Bees are playing Les DS du Drapeau. Free Agents are playing Tigres.
If we got some of Roxanne's girls coming to scout the game. Never know.
Yeah, you never know. So I'm gonna go with.
Usually your bold prediction has to be made like 10 seconds into talking about the division. That's bold.
Yeah. Well, you already knew what game you were going with.
Yeah, that is true. And these games could be obviously not ref by like males can ref those games as well.
Yes.
Like not just exclusively females refing, right?
No.
Okay. I just wanted to know if we had like a thing where only women would be refing the game.
Should we?
No, I think it's good to get everybody involved. I can see it happening eventually.
If we have enough, like, refs.
True.
Because we're missing refs in general.
We said Jordana aced her test, right?
Yeah.
So maybe Jordana.
Each team, all 4 teams, are going to score over 30 points in the first week of the women's MFL division to show that they can ball and score points.
I like that one. That's pretty good.
That's good. Okay.
Yeah.
So every week you gotta give me if it's a Willie approved.
Yeah.
Is it a Willie approved prediction?
That one is in between, but it is Willie approved.
In between what?
Like, I mean, in between not being approved and approved, but it's just going.
I guess the check.
Yeah.
It flies out in the mail.
Yeah. Doop. We're good. I like that.
What's the sound when you just boop? It didn't sound the same as the first time.
Doop. By my mail. Goodbye.
A few closing remarks.
Well, thanks for tuning in. We're going to post this on YouTube.
Yeah.
Facebook.
Well, the YouTube link we posted on Facebook.
Right. And then you got
Spotify and every single podcast where the imaginable.
Yeah.
I'd like to say that we always publish the episode on Wednesday nights at 6 p.m. It's been a staple for like our past 100 episodes.
Yeah.
That's probably the only exception to that rule.
Yeah.
Probably won't happen again ever.
No.
Really?
Like in our continuing MFL, we don't accept that here.
Won't deviate from that again.
Nope, never.
Besides that,
excited to see everybody this Saturday. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah.
Sorry, I cut you off. Go ahead.
No,
I waited all the way till now.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, I was gonna say, comment if you guys want.
Yeah.
See what stuff you like, which players we shout out. Shout out some stars we didn't mention. And yeah, thanks for tuning in.
Facebook algorithm, baby. You gotta like and comment and share and stuff like that if you want to see more of it, right? So, not everyone's part of the MFL players group chat, but so like, comment, stuff. They'll maybe see it.
Stay focused.
On what?
Us. Every word we say.
We didn't give much insight this week, but
but it's
in a couple of weeks we'll be nicer.
Yeah. We'll go in depth. Before we know, we're gonna have our grading glasses talking about the season report cards.
Yeah, let us know if you guys want us to do anything special or cool, eh? hope they heard us.
We every week we do something special.
No, but like even specialer and cooler.
Oh yeah, like wearing a big Dolphins hat
or just talking about like certain matchups or like, especially for the new teams. A lot of new teams here that like we don't know you.
Yeah.
Don't hesitate to write to Will or myself to tell us a little bit about your team. We try to cover as broad as many teams as we can, but sometimes we see the same teams playing, so we talk about them a little more. But if you write to us, we'll for sure talk about you. We'll for sure mention half of what you told us at least, at the very least.
Yeah.
Make some stuff up.
Yeah, that's fine.
And it'll be lots of fun.
Yeah. So, Kevin makes up most of what he writes in his article, right? So Kevin basically makes up what he writes in his article.
He puts the letters in the blender and he just presses and then
press go.
Yeah.
So if Kevin can do it, we all can do it.
Yeah. We're good.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
But shorter than usual, right? Because we're gonna.
Well, I feel a lot of the other episodes are gonna be like way longer. We're gonna have actual 27 games to cover in Division 4 alone.
For reals.
Let us know what you guys thought.
Yep. Thanks for tuning in. Games start at
9 a.m. Oh, big change. Yeah, all the games start at 9 a.m. now instead of 9:30. So
really,
slot 1 starts at 9.
So are all the slots different then?
Well, they all got bumped down by half an hour.
So all of them are different.
Yes.
So we end half an hour earlier.
Yes.
So we have to get up half an hour earlier on Saturday.
Yes.
Make sure I'm not refereeing slot 1 or playing slot 1. Alright folks, that is it for this episode of MFL Total Access. We did I hope a good job. Let us know what you guys think. It'll be a little bit longer and more in-depth for the weeks to come. But thank you for tuning in. Like we always say, without you guys, there is no show. And we'll be back next week, same place, same time. No, not same time. On Wednesday we'll be there. So yeah.
See you guys Saturday.